there, my name is Angel and I'm making this video about a game that I play called Lady Popular. There's a lot of things I really like about this game. There is, of course, the cute clothes, and I think the designers do a great job creating a variety of looks and pieces that are up to date and reflective of the current styles. I also love that you're able to customize your lady's look through things like hair, makeup, skin color, and tattoos. You also get to have an apartment which you can design in all sorts of ways. You can even have pets and boyfriends, and later on you can get engaged and throw an awesome party that other players in the game can attend. However, by far my favorite thing about the game is being able to meet so many different people. Because I play the international version of the game, I'm a part of such a diverse community of players. Players from many different places, cultures, and walks of life all around the world. To top it all off, you can even be in a club with these other players and really get to know one another. As a matter of fact, my club I'm in now is like a second family to me, and I'm so grateful to have met all the people I have through this game. Now, to get to the main point of my video, today I just want to share my thoughts on increasing popularity skills, which has recently become a big focus of mine. Now, I'm not claiming to be an expert on this, and there are definitely plenty of players in the game who are much stronger than myself, but I've certainly become passionate about my popularity skills recently, and I hope after watching this, you will be too. So, to begin, it is important to know that there is a big difference between your level and your skills. Think of your level almost like your age in the game, or maybe like your year in school, while your 6 skills are kind of like your academic progress and how well you do within your grade level. If you have very low skills, it's like being toward the bottom of your class, while having high skills is like being top of the class. I know that might be a silly or simplified version of what these are, but I think we get the idea. Regardless, it's important to know that the lower your skills, the more you will be challenged and more money you will lose to higher skilled players. So skills are so important to your success in the game. In theory, higher level players should have higher skills, but I think some of us focus too much on leveling up rather than increasing skills. I know I've definitely been guilty of this in the past, so I promise I'm not judging anyone for this. And of course, there are some perks to being a higher level, like being able to unlock items in the stores, unlocking rooms in your apartment, and having access to more boyfriends. But personally for me, the perks of having higher skills much outweigh the perks of having a high level. And honestly, I don't see the point of having access to all these perks if I'm losing money in challenges all the time because of my low skills, and can't afford these things anyway. So that's just my opinion for you, but I want to help by discussing a strategy called level camping. Now, this isn't a term or concept I've invented, it's an actual term used in the gaming community within games that involve a leveling dynamic. And I know for a fact there are quite a few players in the game that already know how to do this, so this will be nothing new to them. Essentially, all level camping means is to just hang out at your level, don't rush to jump into the next level, and instead put all of your effort and energy into increasing your skills at the level you are at now, and try to stay there for as long as you can. Now, hearing this, you might be wondering, why level camp? Well, those who level up too quickly without bringing up their skills as well become weak players at those higher levels. Those who are weak are challenged more, so they have less money, and they're not as helpful to their club in club fights. From what I've seen, those who do level camp tend to be stronger players, challenged less, and greater assets to their clubs. How you want to go about level camping involves not collecting experience points, which are those little purple stars, and instead just focus solely on your skills. This might sound strange, but because these XP stars cause you to level up, sometimes quicker than you should if your skills aren't very high, then you want to avoid collecting these. Some of the ways you earn XP stars include through your daily tasks, by participating in your club's fashion shows, by challenging people of a higher level in the arena, and collecting rewards at engagement parties. Now, I know it can be difficult to avoid all these, but I think sticking to this as much as we can will go a long way in making us stronger players. So, if you're interested in level camping, here's some advice from me to make the process easier. First, if you're finding it difficult to hold on to cash right now because you're getting challenged frequently, then just dump your cash into purchasing items instead of holding on to it. Whenever you purchase items in the game, which you can do in a variety of places, including the mall, the pet store, and the furniture shop, you also receive fashion points, which look like little gold coins. You can later use these fashion points to increase your skills. You can also earn these points by voting for other ladies, changing your look in the beauty salon, and even winning items from events. Stick to the route of getting rid of cash in ways that give you fashion points, then use these to increase your skills. Hopefully, after some time, you should find that other players will challenge you less because they're no longer getting much cash from you, and hopefully because you're getting stronger as a player and more difficult to defeat in the arena. Secondly, when you visit the fashion arena, only challenge ladies who are at a lower level than you. If you challenge ladies who are at the same level or a higher level than you, then you will start collecting experience points again, which is not what you want when you're level camping. As a matter of fact, I would try to avoid collecting XP stars as much as you can, although I know this is difficult sometimes, especially when other ladies challenge you, or if you're at a party, or just really want to collect all of your daily tasks. But, like I said earlier, just stick to it as much as possible so you don't level up too quickly. Finally, for clubs, I think it's a great idea to have a contest for Most Improved, where members who've been working on their skills can be recognized for their efforts. I think it will make leveling up much more competitive and fun and rewarding to some who maybe aren't very interested in skill improvement, and it directly benefits the club by giving you stronger members. So those were just my brief little ideas on how to get into level camping. I hope my advice was helpful, especially to those who are newer in the game and maybe aren't as familiar with this level camping method. With that said, I am officially setting a goal for myself to level camp as much as possible for a while. I want to see how much stronger I get and what kind of progress I can make as a result of level camping. If anyone who also plays Lady Popular would like to try this out as well, please do join me on my journey and maybe we can grow stronger together. I do have to admit though, as a side note, that I think I might have to make engagement parties my exception to not collecting XP stars. I just really enjoy participating in the missions and I love the rewards you get at the parties, so I just feel like that one would be too difficult to give up. To conclude, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has taken the time to watch my video. It is my first ever video I have made like this, so please do feel free to share any thoughts you have about Lady Popular, the level camping strategy, and maybe even some constructive criticism you have for me. I'm always open to learn. And also, if you're not really a fan of the level camping strategy and you really enjoy leveling up, in the end, I just want to say that you should feel free to play the game however you want. As long as we're having fun, being kind and supportive of one another, and making friends, that's all that really matters. Alright, I'll stop droning on now. Thanks again for being here. Peace.